Hello, everyone. We are here today. Good morning. Today, I want to look at Genesis 2, verse 24, which says, "Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother, and he shall cleave to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." So the word there is that we are going to look at is shall. Shall doesn't give you any option of not doing it, like a choice. There's no choice there. When you hear the word shall, it means you must do it. That's what that word means. Shall, you must do it. Whether you like it or not, is something that you should do. So, have you ever wondered why this Genesis chapter 2 says, "A man shall leave his father and mother, and he shall cleave to his wife, and they shall be one flesh"? Victor, you're welcome. They shall be one flesh. Have you ever wondered why? Why does the Bible say that to the man? So, we know that for a woman leaves her father's house. She leaves. We all, in our culture, we know it. They do send forth for the girl, and she leaves and is taken to her husband's house. She even changes her name. Even in the Bible, when Isaac got married to Rebecca, or Rebecca married Isaac, you find that the father sent people. They went to the village, then to his hometown, and they brought Rebecca back to Isaac's home. So that is what is done even in our culture, even in the Bible. We all see it all the time. And then not only that, the woman also changes her name. She leaves her father's name and takes on the man's name. So you find that that is why the Bible does not talk so much about the woman leaving, but instead talks about the man leaving his father and his mother to cleave to the wife. So the man, most of the time you find that the man doesn't physically leave. Like Isaac didn't leave. He was still with his parents there when Rebecca came to him. And that's what happens. Even in our culture, we find that the men don't leave to go anywhere. They're on their own. Like with the father, the mother, they still go back to their compounds. And even the wife, the family say, "Oh, she's our wife," because she comes there to them. And also you find that there are men that are like mama's boy. It's anything mama says that goes. So they are still attached to their mothers, and if the mother doesn't like the wife, then wahala don't get taproot be that too, because it's a no-go area. Then there are some that take decision and kind of confer with their father or mother before they take decision, and the wife is not even taken into account. So the son, the husband, talks with his parents and family people and take decision, and is binding. So the wife is not regarded in decision making. Then there are some men that, you know, they hold on to their mother's food. It's their mother's food that is the best. Even when the wife is to cook and all that, it's like, no, it's not tasting like mama's food. So at times the wife can be made to go and learn from mama how to cook, so that the food tastes exactly like mama's food, for her to get it perfectly, because that is the kind of food that the husband likes. Then let me see, I have the points written here. So, and there are times that some other men take it a notch higher, and it's like the wife comes to live in the father's house. The man stays in the father's house. He doesn't move out. So the wife comes into the parents' home and lives there with the man. And all the rules and regulation applying to the home applies to the wife, and she has to obey. So you find that in all these things is the woman that actually physically leaves her father's house and comes to the man. Then you will wonder, why does the Bible now say the man shall leave his father and his mother. Does it mean that we are not obeying what the Bible is saying? Why should the Bible say that? It doesn't give, it's like a command. It's like the man must do that. Then it says when he leaves, he's supposed to cleave to the wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So when you talk about leave, what does that word really mean? Leave means go away from. That's what leave means. Go away from, or waka dey go. So there's no connection. You have to go away from that thing. Then when you say cleave, it means the two, like they join together, they fuse together, and they become one. So when you put these things together and look at that verse again, what is it saying? It's saying the man must leave, go away. The man must go away from his father and his mother and join and become one with his wife. That is what that verse is talking about. He must go away from his parents, and going away involves emotionally going away, involves physically going away, being able to have your own home and take charge of your own home, not relying on the parents and all that, not taking decision with parents and leaving the wife away from it. So they must do things together. The husband must leave all these things, leave all that, his family. So you see that it's not just the wife. For you to completely become one, you may begin to wonder, okay, if you're withholding part of your life and it does not encourage oneness, when you withhold a part of yourself, you're not completely into the marriage, but you still attach yourself to the parents. That's for the man. When that happens, then you begin to wonder and say, why am I not really one with my wife? Why are we not close? Why are we not doing things together? You cannot do things together because you're not fused. You have not left your father. You have not left your mother. Your wife has left her father and her mother, but she's left in the middle because now she doesn't have you. You are closer to your father, to your mother, and she is out in the cold. So there is no way you can think of generating that oneness for you to cleave. So if you want to cleave to your wife, then you have to leave. You have to leave your father, your mother, and let your wife become part and parcel of you. That is when you will fulfill that verse of the Bible. So if you are a married man and you're watching this, and you're wondering why you're not close to your wife, it is because you have not yet left your father and your mother. If you leave your father and your mother, then you will become one and become closer with your wife. If you are single, a single man, and you're watching this, and you desire closeness with your wife, your future wife, then it means that you have to know this, that you must leave your father, you must leave your mother, and cleave to become one with your wife. That is what brings closeness. That is what brings oneness. That is what brings that fusion. If actually we leave father and mother on both sides, the husband, the wife, and most especially for the husband, because the wife most times has already left. It is the man that is finding it difficult to leave and cleave to the wife. Okay, it is me, your no-nonsense courtship coach, Christine Vidal Wachuku. May your day go well.